So I want to talk about trophies for a second. Because between last episode and now, I finally looked at the trophy list for this game, and I was almost going to say that we weren't going to go for the plat. But then I actually, because the ones that worried me most were the casino ones. They didn't, those were the only ones that I thought that looked pretty difficult. I've since discovered that there are more, but at the time, I sat down and I tried to do the casino trophies, and most of them are pretty easy, honestly. I'll just look at our total real quick. So we're at 35% completion. So we got the Casino Royale with cheese, got this lucky number 7 on the mono slots, S-rank difficulty on Outlaw Run and Salmon Fishing. That's literally all but one. I'm pretty sure it's this one because it's with the others. It's actually gone up in percentage since a couple of years ago, which is good. But this trophy with a 4.3% completion rate is the last minigame, which is based off of Mine, and it's fucking awful. And people have literally written tools to beat the game, which have since been taken down. So if we want to get it, we have to get it legit. And I'm miserable because I spent like 4.5 hours on it yesterday, and
I spent another hour.
Yeah.
And then Dan spent about like 15 minutes or 30 minutes.
But most of the other trophies seem doable. There is one that's based off of a particularly long mini game that gets unlocked at the end, but we'll get to that when we get to it, I guess. But it doesn't seem hard, it just seems super grind heavy, which has never been a problem. This game is just hard. Flat out hard. So, I don't know.
And we're not even 100% sure if every time it gives you a game, if you can win or not.
Yeah, it's completely randomized. So, leaving that all behind, we're definitely going to get all the trophies related to story stuff. We're going to try and get all the ones. We're going to try and get all the ones that are based around free time events. We're going to unlock the entire gallery, because why not? And then we're also going to get everybody's Keys of Love. That one's going to be a little grind heavy, but we're going to get it just so we can say we got them all. That one mini game, it's not story important, it's just random shit, so I don't feel bad about skipping it, but I would feel really, really sad if that was the one trophy we couldn't get.
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened. Hope's Peak, the Future Foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
Hey.
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
It's fake, Byakuya.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
Danganronpa!
They said the name.
Danganronpa? What? What are you even talking about?
What? You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it. That's right! Me, that nasty pig bark, and everyone else are all fictional.
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
I can't believe they brought back all the old voice actors for one more game.
Doesn't
And they get paid
in the real world.
per game. So they had to record all those new lines for like one scene.
Might as well. I mean, it makes the audience happy.
What?
Isn't that surprising? Yeah. Up till now you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason,
You all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance
It's
for
okay.
everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world. Cosplay of the whole wide world? So, this was all fake? Everything was made up? And the whole time, we thought it was real? Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy,
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit we're playing the killing game. But it's not just any killing game. It's a killing game that takes place
He
in the
came
real
back.
world, propped up by fiction.
Which means that Nagato's appeared in every game since he's been introduced.
Yep. Just like Junko.
Ultimate
Fuck, you're
real
right.
fiction?
That's why so many people ship them
If
together.
it's fiction, if everything
But-
isn't real,
And they hate each other.
Are you sure?
Hmm?
Are you sure about
I'm
that?
sure there's more reasons, but the fact that, you know...
No! Why do people ship them together? Nagato fucking flat out tries to kill her in the end. He says in the second game that he hates despair.
Mm-hmm.
He's crazy, but that's his ultimate goal.
Yeah, he hates despair, and Junko is despair. She captures it. I didn't say that it was mentally stable.
Can I have my burger now?
You have to say I'm cute.
You're cute.
then the world being in ruins is also fiction.
No, I ruined the world.
The world outside is fine, right?
Oh, that's right. Of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very hard on it.
Staff?
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Anyway, back to our conversation. You guys can just relax. The world hasn't been destroyed. Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
Nah, that ain't happening.
Why? If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
Do you really want to know? Forget about the world! It wants nothing to do with you! The walls of this academy are your world now! The outside world is of no concern to you! The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Uh-oh. What do we split on? What happened?
Oh, shit.
What? Who are these people?
Welcome to live
They've
stream.
all been watching this.
Ironically, this is the only game you can't live stream.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us.
It's just
Watching
like Shuichi
them.
said. This was all arranged because people want to see it.
Touching them.
So this was all
Touching you.
This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful
You don't get
world
to be
watches
Chiaki.
this show.
Too late.
You're rude.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and...
Yeah, crazy.
People in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game.
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like this?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary!
It is so very peaceful. And so, it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan. Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone. So it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest
I
entry
was hoping
in
we wouldn't see you.
Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
This is the truth of this killing
Meta
game.
commentary here is
Isn't it
super
the
real.
ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma!
Ooh. Hold on, I need to get a drink.
Why are you going to the bathroom?
What did you like to know?
Nick, we've talked about it. The yellow liquid that comes out of you is not Gatorade.
If I keep drinking Gatorade, then maybe you'll be wrong.
Honey, you have a problem. We're here for you.
I don't have a problem. You drink too much Gatorade. Why is the orange juice chunky? Maybe it's just my imagination.
I think it's just your imagination.
Alright. Next line. Baby.
Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
I mean, I guess.
Hey, they said the title.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
This is so weird.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
What do you mean?
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it. Huh? How long has it gone on?
7 years.
Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Shuichi, what do you think?
What?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
Oh. That's really dumb.
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my belt.
I don't see anything. number Danganronpa is this? That's really dumb. Really? Really?
Yep.
I have to do a Hangman's Gambit for this.
I see now.
That's...
Could this be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
V is 5, yes. I understand how Roman numerals work. But you also know that they have a Roman numeral for the number 53, right?
Yeah, but they wanted it to be a surprise.
It's so dumb, but also kind of clever. I hate it so much. It's just...
In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
Does that mean... Danganronpa 25 was the best? No, it's 53. Get wrecked. It's really 54. V is the... Thanks. Has it been 53? Don't call it trash! Oh, Shuichi, heart. Honestly, these comments are just the best.
Mm-hmm.
Although, I will be honest...
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3...
Whoa! We get title cards for
Final Fantasy.
No! No! Oh my god! These are great! No!
The Birth of Despair, Counterattack.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games!
So Danganronpa, do we actually get these?
Yeah, Spike Chunsoft. Give us Miracle Danganronpa, Despair's counterattack.
To become this, the ultimate real fiction! And now, we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa!
53rd season?
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens.
To be fair...
But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
To be fair, if a show went on for 53 seasons, that's totally something they do. That's just the exact type of dumb marketing something that would go on for that long would do. So this is actually like super brilliant and I still hate it, but it makes sense. I can't believe the hamsters are a prop. Did you see that? Ah! What is the dildo next to the hamsters?
I don't...
I don't recognize it.
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded.
It was
I
supposed
think
to
it
be
has to
enhanced,
do with...
but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters.
But you only have memories from the first two, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
Ooh, we're gonna get new characters,
That's
please.
why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Oh.
Is it sinking in yet?
Bull.
This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do this is...
Kokichi.
The people of the outside world! The people of the outside world are the ones
the whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
What? You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something? The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair. They're literal managers! Literally! So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
There we are.
Hooray! We got them all.
Is this gonna be a horrible meta commentary? Am I gonna have to choose Spike Chunsoft?
Is it gonna be even worse and you're gonna have to reveal all of them?
I see it! Team Danganronpa?
Yeah!
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
You don't get to use him.
You guys are behind in your studies. The audience knew the answer right away.
Yeah, but they've also been watching the show for 52 seasons. Oh, shit. I saw it. It was right there. So okay, so Danganronpa's fictional, but that means the events, okay, because they've had actual killing games. Like Rantaro was one of the winners of the 52nd, that means. But the first two were still fictional? I'm really confused as to how this all works together.
a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work oh so much.
So wait, is there more companies that do more killing games?
No. I would be really happy if there was like a developer on the team that's name was Tsumugi Shirogane. Like that would be a nice little Easter egg.
And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Shut up! Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
Don't do this to me, game.
Don't do this.
What?
Either way, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to go back to?
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world of Danganronpa.
Just like you?
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
We're the same. We're all just like you?
Yes, that's right. You're all fictional too.
Huh? You're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
But wait! Hold on! Tsumugi cosplayed as Kaede and got the cospox, which according to her own explanation is because she cosplays as a... She can't cosplay as real people. So Kaede at least was a real person. Now I'm starting to not like this twist all that much.
You're all fictional.
You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters. That's the truth.
That's the truth. Then our real identities.
Normal people.
You're just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
Nani?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time, you were just boring, everyday high school students.
You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you were all made more suitable for your new roles.
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer. It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction.
Our talents as well?
Yep. Your talents are a bunch of lies. I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way.
I mean, to be fair, Kibo is actually a robot.
But he's... Oh, wait, no.
Himiko knows how to do magic tricks. Angie made lifelike figures of 4 people.
Himiko actually...
Miyu's actually an inventor! What the fuck?
Himiko also, like, throws people on the floor.
You mean Tenko?
Tenko, sorry.
I'm just saying for people that we've actually seen a definitive amount of their talent.
The Ultimate Maid did maid stuff.
No, there's a difference between doing maid stuff and having an ultimate talent. Like,
I know, I'm being a shithead.
Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
Kishi was still a little shit.
Talents. It's your personalities, families, memories.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback light.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
Even if your body is real, your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and pasts are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not stupid. Isn't this what you all wanted?
We wanted this?
Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Number 154. My name is... I've always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one. If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective. I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show. And I mean that. Anything. I'd do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can. I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it. And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that. I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate detective.
Suichi, you were fucked up.
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
I believe it was
right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh? How nice!
Huh?
So...
You guys are ready?
Are you upset?
Could it be...
All right.
We really said that? That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return. All that stuff's fiction too.
Then, my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
You can't go back home, because there is no such place.
Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
Only in this world?
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world! That's why you guys can't leave this place! That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here! You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other! It's what the world wants! That's why there's nowhere to run.
Enough. I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough.
Ugh, that reaction!
Could it be you fell into despair?
It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support.
However, all your friends are fictional too.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of his character.
What?
I was the one who came up with that plotline and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plotline where you fell for Kaito.
What are you saying?
Then, what about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
Because that was her character. It's the same for me, too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
You said it, bro! However, that was a splendid plotline!
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
What?
That was a lie, because the real Kaede said...
I'm
perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line? That was a lie! 'Cause the real Kaito said...
I'm not just gonna be in Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win! Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie! Every single thing that has happened in this killing game is a lie!
Didn't I point out early on that Tsumugi has... Where's... Here, let me use this. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, I thought I remembered that Tsumugi had the V3 in our irises a long time ago, but I guess I was wrong.
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life. It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet? It will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule. Danganronpa's all about despair!
The reason this killing game's so popular, why it's gone on for 53 seasons.
That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
That's why all those people out there look so happy! See?
What is this? Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all. That depravity is the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself!
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
Hmm? What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie, isn't it? Me, everyone here,
What?
everyone who died. Everything's a lie, right?
They did it! They played your song!
I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Mysteries were all fiction in the first place, all scripted. It's all over. It's all just a lie anyway. Doesn't matter what you do. It's over now. Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. When I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me.
This is Kibo.
Yeah, I get it.
Oh.
That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So I will trust it. Please tell me what I should do. Please tell me your decision. Nah.
I hear your voices crystal clear.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up. I will not give up hope until the very end.
What?
We can't give up.
Now,
No
Kibo's
matter
the main
what,
character.
hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
I know, because I wrote your plotline too! There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world!
The voice of the outside world?
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate!
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
We are playing Skibo. Jesus. Audience survey.
This is it!
What the fuck?
We have a third main protagonist.
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature. The results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
When your antenna broke and you went crazy? That was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
But that's not your only role. You're also the audience's camera.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself!
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time! It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through!
Yeah, wouldn't that have been bad?
Now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou! My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
I think it was Junko's eyes that had
No.
D3 in it.
I won't give in to despair! If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
Yeah, see?
Yeah,
There's
I
no
know
way
that
to
all the
spread hope
characters
to an
should
audience that
play
watches killing games.
I was wondering about Super.
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this. If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Hope!
What is this?
This is the power of hope. I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Damn it. Let's settle this. The final battle between hope and despair.
Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Settle this how?
Yes, that is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule.
How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What?
This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! The outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
All right, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
If Kibo, representing hope, is punished, and I, representing despair, win,
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students remain.
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Even if we make new flashback light motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Nothing will happen.
We can all live happily ever after in the academy.
No! That's no way to live! Imprisoned in this school? Living lives of despair?
Even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
You know what this also means?
What?
Byakuya's voice actor has been in every single game.
Of course, yeah.
He's been a main character.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilt milk.
Huh? I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Fuck yeah! How about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final two.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But, Kibo...
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
That's...
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together.
I want to stay here with you.
Here? Together?
I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo. Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Hope?
The world outside craves
Game will live on forever!
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely loves me.
Despair is
Sometimes
Danganronpa!
Like this.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the bad ending!
The world outside craves
Game will live
despair.
on forever!
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely loves me.
Despair is Danganronpa!
Like this.
This despair is gonna fuck up reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending!
The world outside craves.
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely loves me.
Despair is...
I crave
Game will live
despair.
on forever!
This killing...
World outside craves
This killing game will end in despair!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Absolutely loves me.
Despair is Danganronpa!
Like this.
This despair is reality itself.
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending!
Hope moves forward! I will never give up. Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh? Huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And they can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided. I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that, just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us. Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope?
Shuichi looks yummy.
What?
I reject that hope.
Oh, fuck!
We have to fight ourselves.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope. Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
I will cut down your words! Despair takes everything from people, even their strength to press onward. That's why it's not possible for despair to be better.
The people watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
What?
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. It gives them courage. And this killing game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want. While they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here! You and your shitty hope!
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then... everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
Rantaro? What does he have to do with this?
You know the answer, Kibo.
Me?
If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find the answer.
Motherfucking psych taxi time.
Kibo.
Final punishment. It's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game again after surviving. And that punishment must be...
Killing game. Participate in the next killing game.
This is it! I got it. The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again. All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kiba will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want. They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
When it's despair, you're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't end.
Then, hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it! It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world from within this fiction.
From within this fiction? But how?
I refuse to vote.
Refuse to vote?
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be killed for breaking the rules.
Yes, I know. That's why I'm doing it. If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that. So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending it wants. I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair. I'll put a stop to this killing game.
You can't stop it! If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too.
It's a death game. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures.
Hope is contagious.
Oh,
I'll put a stop to this
You're gonna
killing
have to
game.
lie.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It was rough for me too. It's a death game. What the fuck are you gonna do? I reject both hope and despair. I reject a world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures.
Hope is contagious.
It should end with hope, but still.
Kibo, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope. But if that hope demands tragedy from us, then I cannot trust it. I may be a robot, but the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness. I don't want anyone else to feel this way, so I will abandon hope.
One of the comments that just scrolled by was, I want to break Shuichi's fingers, heart.
Do you know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience.
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over anyway. New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever. We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi?
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now. If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak, and because I lost my way, that I finally realized. I finally realized how cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting?
You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
I...
Himiko, We can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their destiny.
You get to play as Himiko.
Put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to these killing games and everyone out there wants so bad. If so, then
If we refuse to vote, we all die.
To choose death is to blaspheme against life itself.
Hope and despair. Neither the victor. No one would want an ending like that.
You would throw your life away for that?
That would be a meaningless death.
No, it wouldn't. Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we revolt against the outside world.
I'm gonna put an end to it.
yeah, I consent to Shuichi.
Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'm gonna use my life to end this killing game. So Tenko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace. I'll use the only weapon I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you know? Cause if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives! Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself, just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. And the mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then,
Even your thoughts are works of fiction! It's all following my outline to a T!
This whole shebang is fiction. That's Danganronpa for ya!
Even if it is fiction, it's because of everyone's sacrifices that we've come this far. Their deaths have to be more than just fiction. There must be something we can do.
You mean to live your lives for them as well?
We're going to use this fiction to change reality. We're going to end Danganronpa.
I will believe in myself. Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If I can't believe in my feelings, then my existence will have no meaning. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
Are you saying that it's okay for everyone to die together?
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the Killing Games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves, and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. That pain isn't fictional to us. To us, the Killing Game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants Killing Games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
So there's a line that keeps going on in the background that says Kumafare. I was wondering what it was. It's a reference to the Nikofare nightclub. The place was originally called Velfare, but before it shut down was reopened by Nico Nico, the Japanese equivalent of YouTube. Hence its new name, Nikofare. Since this is Monokuma's Nikofare, we end up with Kumafare. As for why this club in particular is referenced, this article makes it pretty clear. Oh. It's the background.
Ah.
It looks like this scene here.
So they're just giving tribute. Like good artists should.
Are you serious?
Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
But what about hope?
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
We've already decided to quit this Killing Game.
I don't care about this fictional world.
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time? No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
The Killing Game will continue!
This trial will go on forever and ever! This game is gonna keep going! And this class trial ain't over either! You really want the Killing Game to end? You really want Danganronpa to end? Come on, even if we keep going back and forth. Let's keep this game going! I won't let...
Voting time yet.
Oh, jeez.
Did it take a lot of points?
Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm abandoning this game. I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game.
I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game!
Just let it go.
That's what I'm gonna do.
Oh, it says for hope. That said stop.
Hey, what are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game! Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa!
Drive off the side.
What?
Drive off the side. Can you do that?
Ah.
Can you go backwards?
Mastio. I love this actually.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored!
Oh, wouldn't that be a shame? Is it hope? I don't know. I give up.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining. If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not going to stop. We're gonna end our tragedy here.
Just give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who
Wouldn't
survives.
it be hilarious?
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey! What are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Kibo?
Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want the killing games to continue. That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself!
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate. It's 'cause he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to Kibo?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
How cruel can you guys be?
That's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa! We supported you! You owe us! That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight, you can't change the outside world! Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa! That won't change!
What did you say?
So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
I'm sorry. I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
Kibo! Stay with us!
He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't change anything.
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. I know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world...
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves, and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You fought to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right! We're not gonna just be fiction!
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that! They all love the killing games! They can't get enough Danganronpa!
I'm giving the world what it wants! I won't let hypocrites interfere!
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world. And let them hear me.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate... No way fiction can change the world, lol.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about... Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
Our lives aren't.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. Despair. death because no one voted is the worst ending ever! Hope versus despair! Pick one! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! Despair! 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 Hope! 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 Despair! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! This ending sucks! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! Despair! Hope! Hope! Despair! A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever!
God.
Is this... We can't...
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. No way fiction can change the world, lol.
Fiction has the power to change reality.
I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preachy characters are so annoying. Man, I was rooting for the detective. Killing games are the best form of entertainment.
I won't let you use our lives for entertainment.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope.
Go ahead.
A pointless death
It's
because
not
no one
pointless.
voted is the worst ending ever!
It's not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world.
Is Danganronpa really gonna end?
You can't just end it out of the blue like
Who
this.
cares if they die? They're not real. Just kill each other already. Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? Death makes this ending suck. The point of Danganronpa. Death makes this ending suck. The point of Danganronpa. Death makes this ending suck. The point of Danganronpa. Pick one. Danganronpa really gonna end? Can't just end. Danganronpa will never end, will it?
Together, we're gonna end Danganronpa!
What just happened?
We broke him.
Kibo?
Gonna have to take him to the shop.
Oh shit, Mia's dead.
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever!
Now then, let's proceed with voting time! I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! Because that's what the outside world wants to see!
Let's give it everything we've got! Presenting one last voting time!
It's Rontaro.
It's always Rontaro.
It's Kokichi.
It's never Kokichi.
Remember Kokichi?
Nope. Even when you think it's Kokichi, nope, not Kokichi.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote. That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts. No matter who he voted for, the only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
Hold it! Why are you punishing Kibo? If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my death. If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope? Yeah, an ending like that can work, right?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
But this is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
I even got an A on the last part. I'm really surprised at that.
What?
Why?
All 5 people abstained from voting.
What did you say?
What's going on? Didn't Kibo vote?
I'm relieved.
It can't be.
Why? What is this? Okay. The world has changed.
What? That's true.
Kibo refused to vote. That means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well.
That's it.
They rejected this killing game.
What is that?
Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that.
Hold on, is that really okay? Danganronpa is going to end? A killing game full of tense standoffs and backstabbings among friends?
Stop!
It's just going to abruptly end with season 53? Is that really okay? Oh shit, people are signing off.
What?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciated us, and it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. No one wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore. It's over. Oh, this is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it?
So what are we gonna do now? Now that it's over, there's no need for any punishments.
No.
What a half-assed ending. This is no way to end Danganronpa. No, it needs to end with a punishment, at the very least. I mean, 2 didn't end with a punishment.
Yeah, did it kill Junko?
No, it didn't.
Hey!
It killed her AI.
Did it, though?
Yeah.
That doesn't really count. No.
Well, then she heroes. Well, then,
She died in chapter 5. It doesn't count. No, if we continue to live after this, the choice we made won't really matter. People will just want another killing game,
That's
so...
true.
So the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves. I like that logic. So let's just get it over with. It's going to end with everyone being annihilated. I never expected an ending like that, so I don't have a punishment ready. So I'll just leave it to Kibo. Alright, I'll do it. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction into an end.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
Worked so hard to keep this going for 53 seasons and now it's all over. Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now, I don't want to be part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa.
I guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer.
It's okay.
But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing games. Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because?
If this is all just fiction, then everything we've achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they changed the world. Even if we are just fictional characters someone made up.
That's it!
We were able to change the world.
You're right. I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy. It even failed right at the
Now I
end.
should be able to hold my head up high.
It's a cosplay cat criminal, right?
Everyone!
Very well. Let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Tsumugi, Shuichi, Himiko, and Maki will receive punishment. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy. Goodbye, Junko. Goodbye, Tsumugi.
And I was here too. I died as I lived. Under a rock.
They didn't put imposter.
I'm still confused.
This may not be the end. There might be some more at the end.
Yeah.
Because it did try to trick you with that save.
I feel like the credits wouldn't go on this long, though. But if this is the end, then I'm still kind of confused as to how it, like, handles this. Is this, like... Did the first 2 games actually happen in this world, and that was, you know, 50 years ago? Or first 3 games, I should say. Because the anime counts as the killing game. The 3rd one.
I take it
So-
Ultra Despair Girl said before.
No, that happened between 1 and 2, so that doesn't even count. Because it... I don't know. Like... I don't think it's... It's just really inconsistent, because Tsumugi contradicts herself on a lot of things. Honestly, I think the second game's ending is a little bit better than this one's.
I'm not 100% sure. There could be, like, extra scenes or something.
Like, does that scene even fucking matter? Like, you get to see a little bit of... That's Makoto. It's supposed to be Makoto. Playing the music again. What? Why do we get a variety cushion? Oh, these are for the side stuff. Yeah, no, that's the end then.
Check it one more time just to be safe.
Oh.
No.
Oh, shit.
We get more!
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow.
I'm sort of stuck here.
Ah!
Help me out.
What?
You got me, game!
Got you.
You made it.
I'm sorry, but the twitch in the rubble made me think they're
Why
still
are we
alive.
still alive?
Yeah, why are we alive? I wonder...
Killing game is over. Class trials are over. And the fictional world is over. So then, where are we? Out of the fictional world after the fiction has ended? What's left for us here?
Hey, bitches, you thought I died?
Everyone's killing game closing ceremony. We were silent for a long while, staring into the other side. Where we continued to hope, and they continued to torture us. The outside world. 53 times hope moved forward. 53 times the suffering continued. The world on the other side of the fiction, the real world.
So, what do we do now?
We didn't think of a plan for what to do after. I thought that was the end of us back there.
But we survived. And that's the truth. Okay.
Seems as though we don't really have a choice. We can't stay here anymore.
Hey.
But I don't get it. Seriously, how are we still alive? When this world destroyed itself, I thought we would go down with it.
You're right.
Kibo probably saved us. He made sure we didn't die.
Why?
Why would he do that? There's no point in us escaping the outside world. We're just fictional characters. Did Kibo save us because he was acting on what the outside world wanted?
No.
And maybe this is what the outside world wanted.
For us to live?
Okay.
That's right. In addition to ending all this, the outside world wanted us to live. I suppose the outside world wanted this lie to become the truth. So come on, everyone. Let's head outside with confidence.
Remember,
the outside world is waiting.
To the outside world, huh? I wonder what kind of world it is.
Peaceful world with no fighting and no despair. That's what Tsumugi said, right?
You're right.
If she wasn't lying.
It might be a lie?
Because...
Remember the last thing Tsumugi said?
My plan was such a flawless copy, it even failed right at the end. So I should be able to hold my head up high as the cosplay cat criminal, right?
If I remember correctly...
She said copy. She must have been copying someone, right?
What does that mean?
What indeed?
What did you say?
You don't know?
But...
Well, I have some theories. Perhaps Hope's Peak Academy and the remnants of despair really exist. Maybe Tsumugi was just basing her performance on them. So Tsumugi lied about this whole world being just fiction.
What did you say?
What? A surprise ending.
No, I don't really know for sure. She might have been lying when she said copy. But if she were telling the truth, then it would make sense that that was a lie.
What do you mean that?
That's...
what Tsumugi showed us, the way we were when we first arrived.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. Now you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the memory you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Yeah. Get ready. Once the seal's broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game. Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked. Really? All right.
Oh, really? I'm selected for it, too?
But...
I still don't believe it. I can't believe that any of us would volunteer for this.
We forgot everything about our old selves after that first flashback fight, didn't
I
we?
remember correctly.
That's what Tsumugi said, but something's been bugging me about that. Even if we were obsessed with this killing game, I still can't believe we would participate in it. I just don't believe it. But I don't really have any logic behind that.
One of Kaito's hunches, huh?
What's the point?
Anyway, there's no way for us to check when we all applied to the academy, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Jeez.
What? We can't check?
So in the end, we still don't know what was true or not. The fictional world ends here, and the real world lies out there. Perhaps just beyond here is the truth. Maybe it
Don't
isn't.
tell me.
Maybe it's all still fiction in that world, or maybe Danganronpa still continues in that world, or
Maybe the outside world is the same as this world. Might be a world filled with lies.
well, we can't get out from here. If we can get out from here, we'll know for sure.
But I feel like there's not too much meaning in truth and lies.
What do you mean?
I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction. Also, you know what this means? This is the only game in the series that has a killing both for like a killer and a victim for every case, every chapter. Game 1 doesn't have any killers past chapter 4. It has the suicide, and then that's it. 2 almost does it, but it doesn't have any killings happen in chapter 6. This game goes the full 9 yards. Someone dies every chapter, at least 2. The only exception is chapter 3, which has to have three characters die.
Mm-hmm.
It has Tsumugi and Kibo die right at the very end, unless he's about to pop out behind a rock or something.
I don't think so. It looked like he hit a self-destruct button.
Which means that this game starts with the most people and ends with the least amount of people.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that even if something is a lie, even if it's fiction,
remember,
it has the power to change the world, and it must contain some kind of truth.
Aren't we proof of that? In this fictional world, we overcame all these fictional struggles. But those things changed us, and we were able to change the world. So it doesn't really matter where the truth ends and where the lies begin.
Speaking of lies, I do want to point something out, because I did look at the trophy list between the last episode and now, and we've been playing the game wrong.
You're supposed to get the most lies?
Yes. So unlike the first 2 games, this game does not have a trophy for doing a trial perfectly, but it does have a trophy for lying every chance you get the opportunity to. I only know that we got 1 of, so I will literally need to go back and do every trial again for that. But that's okay, because we need a whole bunch of Mona coins to unlock the gallery anyway. But yeah.
That's a thing.
That's a thing. I wish I'd known that from the beginning, but oh well.
If lies can change the world just as well as the truth can.
Then I should have been a little lying shit the whole time. Which means I'm gonna have to go get Kokichi's skill for the very first.
Are just another
Means
way
Kokichi was right this entire time.
Of course Kokichi was right. That's the whole point of the game. They
Kokichi is
could have called this Danganronpa Kokichi was fucking right.
Kokichi was the
Some
real
lies
leader.
can lead the world to hope. Some truths can lead the world to despair. So I don't think anyone can really say which is more right in the end.
Ah, what was that last one? I guess it's not important whether it's the truth or lie, it's just what it leads to. Yeah, that's what I believe.
We stand with 1 foot in fiction and 1 foot in reality.
Then, we need to see for ourselves whether this fictional world has changed the outside world. And what we can do from this point on.
You're right. We can't stay in this fictional world forever. It's already over.
Which means I probably don't need this witch's hat anymore.
We gotta take all the experience we earned in this world and go on to the next.
Why do you have that, Hibiko? Actually, don't answer that.
Why do you have it, Suichi?
We'll see what this world gained and what it lost.
I only have
And
Kibo,
all the rest.
Miyu, and
Let's
Maki's
find out
underwear.
together.
And yours.
Why will you have it in the future, Suichi? To 100% the game.
Let's find out together. It's what we could accomplish. Okay.
So did you think these 2 would survive with you?
I had a feeling Maki would.
I had a feeling too.
I honestly think it's funny that Himiko survived because she was like treated as the killer for like so much. She was
Not only
accused.
that, I thought she was going to die in like one of the first early ones because she's just so lazy.
No, I think that around chapter 3 I realized that she was probably gonna survive the whole time, but
So many birds.
yeah, they really like the leavings that the squirrel has left behind. The stuff that we left out with the squirrel is just barely too big for them, but when
They're
the
working
squirrel
on it.
leaves, yeah, I'm sure even now, even on the other side, it lives on there as well, and thus the story lives on. Was this lie able to change something?
Wait, does that mean they're gonna jump out of our TV?
I still think this is a better ending than fucking Zero Time Dilemma, which has the same sort of... Like, they literally came out the same year. The creators of Zero Escape and Danganronpa are good friends, and they share ideas a lot of the time. And Zero Escape ends on this really dumb note, where it's like, yeah, anybody can change the world, but also nothing that happened in this game matters. So...
In this one,
it literally,
game is the whole point to change the world.
It literally ends with a gun to the bad guy's head and is like, go ahead, make your decision. Blank, cut to credits, end the game. And it's like, wow.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah. I didn't really like Zero Time Dilemma, but...
I liked it up to that point.
Yeah.
I enjoyed, like, some of the twists.
I think the execution was really good in that game. It took the concepts that was started in Virtue's Last Reward and built off of that. However, it also ruined the tension of the game.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, even if the game technically has the highest body count, it's like...
Should we finish the game?
No. I just want to talk about this for like one more sentence. The whole point of the game ends with don't commit genocide. That's it. Like, I don't know. The villain's motivation is really dumb in that one. Was this lie able to change the world? If it was able to change even the smallest thing. The story isn't over.
I don't believe you this time.
I believe it. There it goes. If it does it again.
See, even you don't believe it.
Alright. We only got... Okay, we got the two of them. What's this last one?
That may be what you have to continue.
I don't think so. No. Nope.
Nope.
Hi, Katie. Nice seeing you. Oh, fuck!
What?
You can't pause! Okay, yeah, it is the prologue. I was wondering if it was like... Nope, it's all done.
My boy, Suichi.
He looks so snazzy, I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, I'm gonna need to at least get to the... Aw, come on! Run! I wonder what happens. Oh, it doesn't let me.
No, they want to gather. They want to kill you.
Where this door goes to. Ow. Really? I should probably listen to the dialogue now with the context.
Are you serious?
Ah! And that's that.
Ah!
I like the Monocubs for what they were.
I thought you said you hated him.
When did I say that?
I think you said that this is annoying.
It was annoying because it felt like a bait and switch. And I think what they did with them was really creative, how they died in each of the executions. The fact that they got brought back for like half a chapter at the end, though, was kind of weird.
Oh,
Yeah.
we got the magical girl.
We gotta watch this again. Actually, no, we don't.
Huh?
That's
So...
Hell yeah!
All right.
So long, farewell!
So it was a lie. See, okay. Okay. I think it was... If it had ended after the fake out credits, I think that probably would have been rough. But right now, with just that one line that they added to the prologue that wasn't there that we get to play as here,
What one line?
how they're happy.
Oh, yeah.
That fake memory. That actually kind of makes everything really, really good then, because it means that Tsumugi was lying even in the big reveal. So we really know what was real and what wasn't. That actually is really, really similar to how the first game ended, where you don't really know what Junko's lying about, and she wasn't lying at all. Dumb hat.
I like your snazzier outfit.
Can't believe I literally have to do this whole thing just so we can quit and go back to the menu.
While you do that, I'm gonna go to the restroom. What time is it?
There we go.
Ooh, it's getting close to my thing.
We have a new outfit for our thing. The Danganronpa 53 theme. It's really neat. I wish we had been able to get more of those, because there's, what, 38, and we only had 3? Which is kind of dumb. Artwork gallery. Oh, hey, look at that. Alright, so the casino, I guess, is where Oh, right. Oh, these are cool looking. Heh. Alright. Neat. Are there any more that were unlocked that I don't own? Oh, God.
What is it?
Ah. Super lucky button. Look how much it fucking costs.
Oh, is this all the fun stuff?
Yeah, these are all the presents. So you need one of each present to get a trophy, and that one is literally 90,000 more than we have. And here's all the skills. Most of them are kind of whatever, but you can get a better car in Psych Taxi. You got silencer that does different stuff like machine gun or shotgun, which I think could have been cool if we hadn't quite reached the silencer trophy yet, but not really needed. You get some returning stuff like tranquility. Yeah.
But your thing was just all the other presents? That's what you were going over, right?
Yeah, I was looking at these. These are the notebook things. I don't know if this was unlocked before and I just missed it, but this is the only way to get new skins for the monopad. They're all just here. And they look kind of expensive, except for some of these ones in there at the bottom. But yeah, you get one for each person. It looks like it's really neat.
You gonna keep going for that game?
No. We gotta do the intimacy events eventually. I did go through and buy some of these.
Not yet.
No. I'm just looking at them. I think we'll do salmon next. Because this is something that's going to be like just a small stream. It's going to be like the Monami thing from the last game, where I'll just kind of show it off on stream. But I won't do anything with it because it takes forever. And I don't know what the last one is. I forgot. Oh, right. I remember now.
What is it?
These two are pretty similar. So this one's like a board game, and this one's like a dungeon crawler.
So when you finish that one, you get the other one?
I don't know. I don't know how this one's unlocked. I might have to look it up, but I think... What do you mean? Fine? Still can't stream. Wow, we actually jumped up quite a bit in terms of trophies. I'm guessing because that last one was a gold one. So we got Goodbye Audience. That was chapter 6. We still need maximum level. But we're pretty close. We're at like, what, 89? We'll get that. We'll get, maybe. Yeah, so you can see the alternate routes during the non-stop debates. Okay, that's not a great picture, but that's what happens when you lie. There's apparently 2 per chapter, and I know we've only done... We've only done... it doesn't even show that which chapter it was. Well, it was at the end of June. So I think it was in chapter 3. Yeah, that would make sense. Yeah, so I have to go through
That
all
was
of
when
them.
we tried to lie to Kibo about, like...
Yeah.
And then we found out it's just,
Yeah, I ended up doing the same thing anyway. But that actually makes it easy on me, because then I can just do all of them, and I can even do it on a silent stream. I don't know what these all are for. I'm pretty sure they were for the mini games though. And then at the very bottom, unlock the entire gallery, which, since I have to go through all the trials again anyway, that might make it easier. But I think I'm gonna stop right here. Yeah. Won't let me stream. Whatever.